Hi everyone, I'm Nathalie Clément and I'm the Global Head of Digital, E-commerce and CMI Upskilling for the L'Oréal Group. So since the beginning of this contract signature, we have been putting in place a team at iMocha and a team at L'Oréal that were working hand in hand. We consider that we are one team. And for me, this is what a successful partnership looks like. It's like a VIP client service, but it was really on a very daily basis through Teams or emails. And this feedback loop was never ending. So for me, the support that we had was listening, and that was understanding our feedback and then putting things in motion, with sometimes being honest about the timeline, because we can have so many ideas, but I feel that what I really appreciate at iMocha is that you guys are very clear on what is feasible, when and how. And for us, this is exactly what is reassuring, is that sometimes we don't have the answer now, but we know that it's going to come. And this transparency should really be something that we continue putting forward in the future. The first one is from a tech perspective with your tech platform, and you were already connected to SAP, which for us was a very big win. The second one is in terms of mindset. You were, as I mentioned before, what is very important is that as L'Oréal, we were shifting from a job-based approach to a skill-based approach. We're shifting from topics and expertise to a skill-based discussion and job description. And this is why we were happy to find a partner who had exactly the same mindset. Flexibility, your diversity of profile, your agility, the fact that as us, you want to move things, you want to always be ahead. I think it's more on the data side. Today, we build a test which is slightly on shelf, slightly custom for L'Oréal, and I think this balance is very important. So I would love to keep doing this. One evolution that we already have discussed with your team is this ability to benchmark versus the industry, versus your clients, to always see where we're going. Second, data perspective, I think we can go a bit more granular to understand where we're good at, not in an individual way, because we really value the data privacy of the people and we will never share the score, but much more like, and this is what we're working right now with your team, making possible to have this data flow with an API to get more granular data for us to be able to evolve. L'Oréal has started around 10 years ago to really think about this shift from a job-based approach to a skill-based approach. Maybe at that time, skills were not really this word. It was much more topics, but since then, we really have evolved. And let's say 3 to 4 years ago, we really built a task force internally at L'Oréal where we identified the skills per domain to make a global skills library of roughly 600 plus skills across all type of métier and all type of expertise in L'Oréal. So for me, I would say that my major goal was to find a partner where we could speak the same language. And with this, I found that iMocha was very good in identifying where the adjacencies, the similarities, and adjust maybe the wordings or the terms, or maybe do a bit of a liaison so that we can speak the same language while having a SaaS solution on shelf solution. So I would say that this flexibility, this understanding, and this willingness to connect our two ecosystem was really what made the success of our collaboration. At L'Oréal, we believe that everybody's a talent. So this is our first assumption, and I think it's important because we believe that everybody can grow some skills. I would love to have an identification of what are the skills of the future. And I don't know if this is through the assessment or if it's through other studies that iMocha can have, but I wish that at each business review, we can say, all right, this is the average skill proficiency that L'Oréal has on this type of skills. Based on our client, based on studies, based on trends, this is what we see from the outside. But also, we can tell you as a corporation that is a skill-first mentality, that those are the skills that we see that are happening in the future, so that we can anticipate from a talent recruitment, from a talent assessment, and a talent mobility perspective. advice would be go for it. iMocha is a very agile, flexible company, which is really willing to help corporations to build a skill-first mentality. So go for it.